So welcome to our primary activity. Does everyone have their bags? Yes? Good. I know you had to wait extra long to open this. If you don't have a bag, I can get you a bag, so don't worry, okay? You will get one. All right, so don't open them yet. We're gonna open them a little bit later. But I have a question. Do you guys remember Timmy from our last activity? Some of you? I see him. Can you wave hi to Timmy? Hi, Timmy. Timmy, I remember your goal last time was jumping rope. How is that going?
It was great. The snow came late. I got to do it a lot.
Good. Have you tried sledding in the snow?
It ended up like rolling down the hill.
Oh boy, that was kind of crazy. I remember that. Well, Kimmy is supposed to be here too, but she's running late again. She wanted to tell me about something that she's been working on. Let me just give her mom a call. Hi. Kimmy's mom? Yes, Kimmy's still coming to the primary activity? Okay. Okay, great. Okay, thanks, bye. All right, Kimmy will be here shortly. Timmy, I remember your mom was telling me that you were learning the guitar or something?
The ukulele, like Brother Fallon, our primary music leader.
The ukulele like Brother Fallon? That is so cool. Would you be willing to show us what you've learned so far? Timmy seems a little bit shy to share his goal. That's okay.
I have arrived!
Hi, Kimmy. Can you guys wave to Kimmy? You know what? I'm so glad you could come. I've been so curious what you've been working on.
The news is always so sad, so I made my own news station called Doing Good Continually Network.
Wow!
You know what? Doing good continually is what we call working on our goals.
I know.
So I'm curious, who did you interview?
I asked adults.
You mean adults work on goals too?
Yeah, a lot of them do. Adults in our primary. Want to see my news report?
Yes!
Cool. Do you guys want to see the news report too? Yeah. What I want you to do when you're watching this is to think about your goals. Maybe a goal that an adult has will make you think of one of the goals you have or want to have. And if you listen carefully, you can hear strategies that the teachers and leaders use to help them remember their goals. Does that sound good? All right, everyone.
Hello, and welcome to Do Good Network, where we talk about the good that people do in the North State Hollywood. Today, we have a special episode where we interview primary leaders and teachers. Let's hear from Brother and Sister Sibyl about some goals they had when they were younger.
I remember setting goals when I first joined the church. At age 29, serving a mission turned out to be very impossible. I was too old for that. But I had an opportunity, since I had no experience of reading the scriptures when I was baptized at 29. And I set a goal, and I asked the bishopric if I could attend early morning seminary. And I did. I got to attend early morning seminary for 3 years.
I set goals when I was a teenager. I joined the Civil Air Patrol. And CAP is a civilian auxiliary of the Air Force. And in CAP, you can gain ranks by learning lessons and by serving others and by doing your duty. And you can advance to become an officer or a commander. I took flying lessons, and I got a private pilot's license when I was a teenager. That fulfilled a big goal for me.
Great pictures! Do any of you have goals now that came from when you were kids? Yes, Sister Counselor.
One of my goals for this year is to try and learn to make new kinds of bread. When I was growing up, I loved to bake with my mom, and she taught me to make French bread. There's so many other kinds of breads that I've realized that I don't know how to make at all. So this year, I've decided I want to learn to make 5 new kinds of bread. A couple weeks ago, I tried making bagels, and it worked, and they were great. So 1 down, 4 to go. We'll see how the rest of the year goes. But I decided to take something I already was interested in and expand on that and get better at something that I already had a little bit of confidence in.
Bagels! Sounds delicious. I have a question for you. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed about my goals. How do you keep organized with all your goals?
Yeah, one of the things I like to do with my goals is write them down on paper. For some reason I find that actually writing something down on a paper in a to-do list just makes it more manageable for me. It seems so silly. It's so like such a little thing, but having it written down on paper, that when I make goals, I write them down on a piece of paper, and then every week I have a to-do list of things I do, and I write down, knowing my goals, I write down something little I can do that week or in those 2 weeks as a step towards my goal. Even if it's just a little tiny thing, just look up something or get any little thing that gets me even just 1 step closer. Knowing that I'm always doing something helps keep it in my mind and helps me feel like I'm moving towards completing it. And over the course of the year, or over the course of however long you've set, it just happens. That if you're always taking little steps, you get there. And that's what I do. That's what helps me the most.
Thank you for that tip. Brother Farquhar, can you share a couple of you and Sister Farquhar's goals?
Hi, this is Keith Farquhar. I'll be teaching the Valiant Nines this year with my wife Amy. She's not here right now, so I wanted to share some goals for us. One, in our home, we have a goal to try to help finish doing some work in our basement that we've started. That's going to be a fun project that we started, and we want to get that finished. So that's a goal on the secular side. On the church side, a goal that we have is to try to fill the Spirit more at sacrament. That's through listening to the prayers carefully, listening to the music that's being played, and listening to the messages. And we know as we do this, it's going to help us have the Spirit not only at sacrament, but keep it with us as we go home throughout the remainder of this week.
I remember commandment number 4. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Would any adults like to share goals in all of their areas?
Hi, I'm Jen Fallon. I'm the primary secretary.
And I am David Fallon. I'm the primary music leader.
And we're married. And we just wanted to share a couple goals with you. So first, the social goal that I have for this year is to work as chapter lead for Everytown, which is a great volunteer organization.
And my social goal is to have a game night with friends or family at least once a month, and to do it virtually while COVID is still in effect.
And then my intellectual goal for this year is to finish reading 20 books.
And mine is to finish writing 1 book.
Takes a lot more work. My physical goal is to get regular exercise at least 2 to 3 times per week. And we have recently purchased an exercise bike to make that more possible during COVID.
My goal is to get outside, even if it's just for a couple of minutes every day, since I am mostly inside all day and I want to get some fresh air.
And then our spiritual goal is actually the same for both of us. It's a goal that we share, and that is that we want to be sealed to our twins, which were born last year. You can see photos of our twins behind us. For about 3-4 years, we worked really hard to save up enough money so that we could have some more children in our family.
And for a lot of families, they don't need to have their kids sealed to them. But ours is a special case because Jen isn't able to carry kids safely. And so my sister actually carried our children for us. And we had to save up a lot of money in order to go through that entire process. And because they weren't born directly from us, then the church's policy is that we get to have them sealed to us in the temple. And so our goal is to have that done this year, which requires a lot of letter writing and preparation on our part, and also that,
The temples be open.
yeah, that's a good one.
So we were not able to get them sealed to us last year because the temples were not open. But as temples open up this year, we're hoping to have the twins sealed to us forever to be part of our family. So that even though I wasn't able to carry the babies myself, they can always be part of our family now and forever.
Yeah, that's our spiritual goal as a couple.
And those are our goals.
Those are some great goals. Did you know that at your age, it's recommended that you make one goal per area in 1 year? You choose which goal and how long you want to work on it. You can do one goal at a time or work on more than one at once. Ask your parents for help. Sister Larson would like to share her goals.
Hi there, my name is Sister Larson and I'm a primary teacher. Some of my previous past goals was to graduate from school, graduate from seminary, earn my personal progress reward in Young Women's. I've done all 3 of those. Some present goals that I'm working on are to get healthier, eat right, exercise, read my scriptures more, pray more, be more thankful for the things that I have. I'm working harder at work, trying to get a little more financially stable so that I can work towards some future goals, which are to eventually have my own home. So goals are important. So it gives you a sense of achievement once you've accomplished them, and there are always things to be thankful for, so make sure you send a little thank you to Heavenly Father for helping you achieve those.
Thank you for reminding us that Heavenly Father is there to help us complete our goals. What goal do you have, Sister Azure?
Hi, my name is Sister Linda Azure, and I'm a nursery leader, and my goal I'm working on this year is reading my scriptures every day.
Super cool, Sister Azure. Let's hear what Brother Little's goal is.
Hello everybody, my name is Brother Andrew Little, and I teach CTR 5 with my wife Anna Little. This year, I have a goal of reading 52 books in the whole year. That is 1 book every single week. And this goal is important to me because I think reading books is more a valuable use of my time than watching television. And I honestly watch too much television. So I've set this goal to challenge myself to read a little bit more than I normally would. Well, honestly, a lot more than I normally would. But I think it's an achievable goal if I put my mind to it, and it's something that I'm excited and willing to do.
52 books? What a goal! What do you do to keep organized?
To help me remember to read and to achieve my goal of reading 52 books, I have a small calendar where I write how many pages of the books that I'm reading at that time I need to read every single day. And every single day, I will read those pages and I will mark off that day that I've read the pages I need to read. This acts as a physical reminder of the intellectual goal I have set to read books. And it's simple, but it's effective because I get to visually see what I do every single day and how I'm moving closer and closer to achieving my goal.
Sister Little, what do you do if you're discouraged because you didn't meet your goals?
Discouragement. So I've learned actually that one of the best things I can do when I'm discouraged over not meeting a goal is to go and talk to someone, whether that person is my husband, brother Little, my dad or mom, or Heavenly Father, or just a friend. I've learned that by talking to someone else, I am able to clear my mind, and that helps me to better plan for how to reach that goal the next time I do it. Because if I've learned anything over my life, it's that I'm going to set goals and I'm not always going to meet them, but that's okay because I can try again and succeed this next time. So yeah, my advice would be to just go talk to someone.
I like your idea. How many of you recognize this card? Sister Thompson wants to share her goal.
Hello everyone. One of my goals last year was the letters that I've been writing to all of you while we wait to be able to be together at church again. See these little colored cards? That's what I've been using for you children. I use just regular paper for the teachers. It's been so much fun for me to be able to do these letters. A letter is nice. It's more personal. Instead of just doing it on the internet or as an email. So I hope you're enjoying receiving these letters as much as I've been having fun writing them. Keep washing your hands. Keep using a mask when you're away from your family. Bye now.
Thank you for the cards. You've been doing this for almost a year now. Sister Ostabo, how do you remember your goals?
First, I write them down, and then my kitchen sink is right by a window looking outside. So sometimes I tack them to the windowsill so I can look at them often. And I have made a bookmark out of them so that like in my scriptures, I'll use that bookmark all year long, and then I see it regularly. And then another thing I've done is to put them inside my calendar on that page that I look at every single day. Now that I use my phone more, I have a notes page, so I put them in my notes. I see it also in my calendar at home, and that way I'm reminded that I have to have them in a couple different places just to help me remember. And another good place is on my mirror in my bedroom, the one that's on, in front of my dresser. So I would for sure see that every single day. So that's what works for me.
Thank you. Sister Alcott, let's hear from you next.
Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Isabel. Hi kids, how are you? How's everything? I hope everything is doing all right, and I hope you are enjoying the weather, and I hope you're back to school, like for the, after how many months of being inside the house. But anyways, I'm Sister Alcott. You can call me Sister Alcott, Sister Isabel. And I am teaching the class of CTR 7 or 7-year-old. I am so excited to see each of you. I'm so excited to introduce myself and shake your hands and meet you. But anyways, I would like to tell you that I have been a member of this church since I was a 9-year-old for roughly 40 years. And I love the teachings. I love the gospel. I love the Lord. And I love everyone from the church. So recently, my husband and I had COVID, and we survived. And we believe that it was due to a lot of rest, praying, and faith. So don't forget, always have faith, and that's very important. So our goal I have a goal this year to have a life return to normal, so I can spend more time in helping people, especially those who are in need. And my main goal is to try to read the Book of Mormon and to really reflect on what the prophets were trying to tell us through their writings. And I hope that we will also continually more closer to the Heavenly Father, even though the pandemic is here. And I want you to know, my primary kids, not only the 7-year-old, that I love you all, and I can't wait to be back to church, and we are all together again in one big room. Thank you, and see you soon. Have a great one.
We can't wait to get back together too. What do you have, Dad? Does Brother Black?
One of my goals is to become a licensed drone pilot.
I like it.
Goals can be fun.
Thank you, primary teachers and leaders, for sharing your goals. We can definitely agree that goal making is a lifelong thing. I'm Kimmy, and this is a Doing Good Continually report from the North St. Paul Ward. Back to you, Mom, Sister Black.
So, what did you think about her program she put together? I think he's speechless. All right.
What's
what?
in our bags?
What's in her bag? Oh yeah, the bags! All right, everyone, grab your bag. You may now open it.
Let yourself puppet.
The first thing that you are going to find on top looks like this. So what this is, because we can't meet in person and give you a high five for the goals that you'll be working on, this is our high five to you. So you can give yourself a high five from us in the primary saying good job, or pat yourself on the back. Nice. Good job. You guys, I know some of our goals, when school started, we maybe didn't feel like we had time for our goals, and maybe we didn't. Maybe our goal was like just trying to get our schoolwork done, or not fighting with our sibling, or trying to keep our parents sane. Okay? So even if that shifted to be your goal, I want you to give yourself a high five, because here we are. Very nice. I like it. Okay. Now the other things you find in there. What?
Can we make a book? Can we make a flip book?
I really don't care what you do with it.
Yes.
Okay, but let me tell you the idea behind it. So the leaders shared ways that they kept track of things, and a lot of them said writing it down. Now you kind of got a lot of sticky notes, because I'm a sticky note person. I want to stick that note wherever I'm going to see it. But I sent in the email if you wanted to do this one and put up in your room. You can do that. Brother Little talked about a calendar, and I made a calendar for you guys. If you want, it's also in the email, or I printed out copies. You can pick it up at church. And then Sister Sybil said one, and she said bookmark. So Sister Ostavo. Thank you, Timmy. She made bookmarks and put her goals on the bookmarks. So these are also at church if you want to pick it up to help you with your goals. Now, one of the leaders wrote on the sticky note, put it in her calendar. One wrote on a sticky note, put it on the mirror. Okay? Lots of different things you can do. The little book is also to help you if you just have ideas and thoughts. I want to hear from you guys. What goals did you hear from the adults that you liked? I don't know how to unmute everybody. What are some goals you liked? I can't.
I like the one. I like the book one.
Evelyn, okay. Awesome. Sam and Anders, did one of you say something?
I like the drone one.
The drone one? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I want to do one too.
Yeah? Okay. Awesome. Let's see.
I think Timmy wants to say something.
Okay, what do you want to say to us, Timmy?
I wanna try.
You want to try what?
Try to be brave.
Try to be brave? Do you guys know what Timmy's talking about? He wants to be brave?
Yep.
What's he talking? Go ahead, tell me.
I want to be brave. The ukulele.
He wants to try the ukulele? How many of you want to hear Timmy play the ukulele? Okay. Well, the ukulele needs 2 hands to play. Who's gonna help you do that?
Brother Black.
Brother Black.
What should we play? Are you sure about that? Okay. I know you and you know me. We know each other. That's the way it should be. I know you and you know me. And that's the way it is supposed to be. Shall we try another verse? Okay. I help you and you help me. We help each other be the best we can be. I help you and you help me. And that's the way it is supposed to be.
Ow! Good job! High five! You did great. I think that about wraps up our activity. I hope by watching Kimmy's report that'll get you ideas to thinking about your goals again, and all the things that I gave you and things you can pick up at church or print off will help you get a little bit more organized, and then we can talk about it again later this year and hear what things that you have done. Thank you for joining Primary today. Bye.